What are the best new phones of 2018? And which phone should you buy right now? Hey guys, my name is Vic Christoph with PhoneArena, and the first half of the year has rolled by and the biggest phone makers have shown the world their best phones. So it's time to take a closer look at the best phones out there and at all their pros and cons. First on our list are the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. The two new Galaxies come with beautiful Super AMOLED screens that have incredible vibrant colors. Samsung makes the world's best AMOLED screens, and these two have the latest and most advanced screen technology on board. The bezels around the screen are now smaller as well, and the fingerprint scanner is in the right place, on the back of the phone, below the camera, within easy reach. The Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus also have outstanding cameras. The S9 Plus in particular features a dual camera system with a secondary telephoto lens that captures some of the best portrait pictures we have ever seen come out of a phone. As good as the S9 series are though, they are not perfect. The Samsung experience, known as TouchWiz in the past, still doesn't feel as fast as a Google Pixel and stutters every here and there. Also, we see more and more companies use gestures for navigation, but gesture navigation is not available on the Galaxy S9, and you need to use the clunky on-screen buttons. Next, we have the OnePlus 6. In just a few years, OnePlus made a name for itself as the company you go to when you want a no-compromise phone that is not a Samsung or a Galaxy, is reliable and costs a lot less. A killer combination, isn't it? The OnePlus 6 is the best one yet. It features an edge-to-edge beautiful AMOLED screens with almost no bezel. Yes, it has a notch, but you can hide it if you want, and it didn't bother us. Where the OnePlus excels is speed. This is probably the fastest phone that we have ever used, as everything loads quickly and just runs very well. OnePlus has also made big improvements to the camera, and the OnePlus 6 captures great looking photos and very well stabilized 4K videos. The Huawei P20 Pro stunned the world with its triple camera system and a 40 megapixel main camera. This was truly a beastly camera combination, and we found that the P20 Pro is one of the best camera phones out there, especially when it comes to night photos. The gradient twilight design is also incredibly good looking, and the phone really has a very premium feel. You also get a 4000 mAh battery here, the biggest of any flagship phone in 2018, and battery life is great. The interface of the P20 Pro is called Emotion UI or EMUI, and it is the one part of this phone that feels a bit outdated and not quite as refined as everything else. But if you can live with this, the P20 Pro is worth considering. LG's best phone of the year so far is the LG G7 ThinQ. And yes, it has an atrocious name, but it is a device that stands out with its different camera. Rather than have a secondary telephoto camera for portraits, the second camera on the G7 has a very wide angle, which can be tremendously useful. No other flagship phone has such an option. The G7 also has the latest and most powerful Snapdragon 845 system chip on board. It has reworked its interface to look better, and it feels like one powerful, fast phone. In addition to that, LG also bundles this with high quality audio and a loudspeaker that can sound amazing. Next on our list is a phone that you might have never heard of, but that has surprised us with its premium design, power features, and a killer price. The Xiaomi Mi Mix 2S is the best phone of Chinese phone maker Xiaomi. It has a big edge-to-edge LCD screen that looks great, and it doesn't have a notch. It has gesture navigation, it has the powerful Snapdragon 845 chip, and it even has a version with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. And all of this costs half the price of an iPhone X. Unfortunately, the Mi Mix 2S is not available in the US, but you can buy it in Europe, and the company is slowly expanding to more countries outside of China. HTC is in big financial trouble, but this might be a good thing. For customers, when a company is under pressure, it has to deliver its best. And its best for 2018 is the HTC U12 Plus. A shiny, beautiful phone with a big 6-inch screen, big battery, and big performance. HTC has also made one of the best camera phones of the past year, and the U12 Plus comes with an even better camera that can shoot some very good looking photos and videos. Here you have HTC's first dual camera system with a secondary telephoto lens that can shoot portraits with a blurred background. HTC was also the first to introduce the squeeze gestures. Squeeze your phone slightly to start the Google Assistant or any other app. While this sounds like a gimmick, it's actually a useful addition, and even Google now uses this in its Pixel phones. Also, just look at that transparent blue version of the HTC U12 Plus. It just looks stunning. Sony introduced two great new phones early in 2018, the Xperia XZ2 and the XZ2 Compact. The Xperia XZ2 is the star of the show. With a curved glass back, the phone is a looker. We love the speed of the XZ2. It has a very clean interface that runs fast and smooth. This is also one of the first phones to support 4K HDR videos, and it has a clever vibration feedback system that makes it feel like you're holding a gamepad when you're using the XZ2. Last but not least, we have one great affordable phone, the new Moto G6. The new Moto G6 comes in three flavors: the most affordable G6 Play, the mid-range G6, and the most powerful G6 Plus. The Moto G6 series really goes beyond what you expect to see in an affordable phone. It has a very elegant, thin glass body that looks every bit as good as that of a flagship. It even has smaller bezels for a more immersive screen experience, and its interface is clean and supports some cool little gestures. Add to that a dual camera system on some of the models and a price of less than $300, and this really makes it a great affordable option. Okay guys, this wraps up our selection of the best new phones so far in 2018. Which of these phones is your personal favorite? And which phone are you most looking forward to in the second half of the year? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one.